Okay, Rasami students. So next topic is disciplines of plant biology. There are many disciplines like traditional disciplines and later recent additions. So in traditional we have anatomy that studies the internal structure of plants, morphology, outer appearance of plants, and systematics. So systematics is the branch dealing with classification of plants, so also called taxonomy. Slightly different, but taxonomy also deals with classification. Then physiology is about the physiological phenomena in the plants like photosynthesis, respiration, plant water relationship, how plant is moving in the plants, how roots are absorbing, what are the nutrients, all these things. Then we have phycology, means study of uh, the plants in general is called phycology. So then ecology related to ecosystem and environment. Then evolution related to development. Then recent disciplines, plant molecular biology, which means studying the genes at the molecular level and studying other molecular structures in the plants, proteins, carbohydrates, etc., and chemicals. Then we have cell biology, which deals with the structure and function of subcellular molecules, cell structure and subcellular structures. Then the genetics is there related to genes, study and function of genes. Then in biophysics deals with the studying the plants through physics methods like in the photosynthesis, fluorescence is there, like how does photosynthesis happen, how this electron transport are there, water splitting, so all these things, and where the physics is applied. So that is biophysics. Then plant structure and developmental biology. So how the plant grows from the small embryo, how it takes shape, how the patterns are formed, how a leaf is developing from primordial uh, a tubular structure to full-fledged pinnately grown, how this pinna is developed, how fruits are developing. So all these uh, phenomena are studied in developmental biology. Then plant diversity, the different kind of uh, geographical distribution of plants, different kinds of plants found in different areas, territories. Then agriculture and environment sciences related to pollution and human impact. In the environment, agriculture is related to growing crops of commercial value. Then molecular biology, as I told earlier. Then biochemistry deals with the uh, chemistry in the plants. So, uh, what are the chemical different uh, enzymes, their structure, how the chemical reaction takes place in the plant, how proteins are synthesized, how secondary metabolites are formed, what is the structure of nucleic acid, how they are formed, how they are replicating, all these things. Then general botany includes a overview of many disciplines. Then applied botany, use of botany for various uh, human uses, uh, in which you can also say economic botany may be one discipline. Then evolution, how the plants are evolving from algae to bryophyte to pteridophyte and gymnosperm and angiosperm. Then breeding, how plants can be bred to get better varieties. What are the traits of different varieties? How the varieties should be released? What are the control measures? How to regulate the this industry? So all this comes under plant breeding. Plant then agronomy. Agronomy is related to crop production, especially cereal and millet and this kind of crops and pulses. Then biology is study of bryophytes, cytogenetics, study of structure and function of cell, especially the chromosomes, because cytology is cell and cytogenetics is related to chromosomes. Economic botany, as I told earlier, is the study of plants of economic value and how the commercially viable things can be extracted from them. Ethnobotany is relationship between human and plants, forestry, forest management, and related studies. Horticulture related to cultivated plants, mostly vegetables and fruits. Lichenology, the study of lichens. Paleobotany is study of fossil plants. Palynology is also a different discipline, study of pollen grains. So, although the scope is less, but still it is a separate discipline. Phycology is algae study of phytology and phycology. They are different. Phytology is phyto means plant, phyco means algae, and myco means fungi. Phytochemistry, secondary metabolites and other chemicals, primary metabolites, chemistry and chemical processes involved in plants. Pathology or phytopathology is plant diseases. Various uh, plants are infected by diseases and insects. So entomology also is one of the disciplines, subdisciplines, where insects causing the disease to plant or damage to the plant are studied. Then biotechnology includes the different sub-disciplines of plants that uses technology to get commercial benefits. Then evo is evolutionary development of plant. So systematics is related to classification and naming of plants, uh, similar to taxonomy. So these are all the subdisciplines of plant uh, science.